Isn't your right hand the god hand?
Awesome.
Thank you! Look at the fucking Dark Souls weapon. Ah. Okay, should we go through that evil gate or through this evil gate? You've been a very naughty guy, attacking me in an ambush. Dude, how are you doing?
Awesome.
Thank you. Purple can only mean one thing: sex dungeon. Time to bring the house down!
Nice.
Yeah, I got the double stack kit. Let's bring the hammer. My purse senses a tingling. Someone says sex dungeon. It's the Prophet Mutank, the Sage. Hello, orcs. What are you doing here? You know, this is really how the Warcraft movie should have gone. Okay, so I'm going to spoil the Warcraft movie a little, and if you don't want to hear it, then I don't know why, because the movie is fucking terrible. But the movie follows fucking Druidan, right? And Lothar, but on the orc side, it's following Druidan, and he has his wife, and at one point she's escaping the village, right? And she gets followed by enemies. Hold on. And then I fucking knew it. And then she puts fucking Orc Moses in the water because like he needs to live or whatever the fuck. And then like she turns to face her attackers. And if you're like me, you're probably going, oh shit, now we will get to see how a female orc fights because they should be just as strong as a man and it would be really cool to see that. And she dies with one hand, she basically just jumps into a sword. And it's just like, what the like,
wow.
Really? We could not see how awesome she is? Do you think Shannon likes big guys? Shannon seems awfully small to like big guys. What about Elvis? He's hunger, burning love. Okay. Like, if you want to showcase a person is fucking strong, don't just kill them off. What the fuck? Okay, hi.
Nice.
Okay, ow, what the fuck? What the fuck are you supposed to be? actually real tense. Oh, fuck out! I understand that's my only weakness. Like, okay, I'm just going to spoil some more. Let's just talk about how fucking other god. Like, I said it before and I'll happily say it again. I honest to God think that the Warcraft movie is the worst movie I've seen in years. In like 3 years, probably. So we were talking about how you need to showcase someone is strong by, you know, not just killing them off. And at one point there's this dude called Blackhand. And even if you don't understand the law of the fucking thing, it's pretty clear that he is supposed to be like the fucking beefiest motherfucking orc ever, right? And he becomes even more so when they decide to infuse him with like the strength of 100 soldiers. And they do this prior to him going to fight in a one-on-one duel with the main protagonist. And then, like, they start the duel, and the main protagonist runs towards Blackhand here, right? And he sweeps between his legs and cuts him in the dick, and then stabs him in the back. The fight lasts for less than fucking, like, 10 seconds. Like, that's not how you showcase strength, man. I know you haven't seen it touch because you wouldn't even be able to joke about it if you had. It's that fucking terrible.
Wow.
Also, like, fucking, there we go. At one point, they capture like this half orc chick, who for some reason, not explained in the movie, knows like human language.
Wow.
And she then they then go, hey, if you tell us how we can kill the orcs, we will let you go. And she does it. Like, that would be like if you are kind of sort of maybe mad at Donald Trump, and then like you get kidnapped by aliens, and the aliens are like, hey, if you tell us how to kill all humans, we will let you go. And you then do it because you kind of sort of maybe don't like Trump. That's basically what it is. Also, like Duratan, the main fucking orc guy, right?
Awesome.
Yeah, okay, Musa, you gotta point that, but still. It's so fucking backwards. It's so dumb. It's so... Like, again, why does she know human speech? They've never seen humans before. And this is something they also fail to address because, like, the first time they see, they see the orcs, Lothar, the main protagonist, is like, hey, you need to be fast and don't use your strength against these. What, how the fuck would you know? Like, you've never faced them before. Maybe this could be like the worst fucking technique to face them. This is happening shortly before he knocks a fucking orc off of his wolf, right? And then continues, and then the wolf comes back because it's loyal and shit. And then, like, to ward off. Ah, what the fuck, you fucking cunt! And then to ward off the fucking the wolf, he takes the guy who rode on the wolf and puts a sword in front of his throat and is like, hey, if you don't want him to die, back the fuck up. Like he's making a hostage situation in front of a goddamn fucking dog. And it works! Like, I get that a dog can be clever, right? But it's basically reacting to simulations it has been trained for. It doesn't know what a fucking hostage situation is. The whole user speed thing implies that by being smaller than something means you're faster. It's assuming all humans are fast, nippy little things. Reminds me of the old cringe video where the big guy is beating up a little guy on the street and some idiot in the comments is like, hey, you were stupid. All I had to do was run around and round him till the big guy got dizzy. Yeah, like fucking use moves from Super Mario. That reminds me of a guy like in a YouTube video where a guy is using a sniper rifle and a dude in the comments like, yeah, a sniper rifle is bullshit. I would just run up to him and stab him with my knife. He can't do shit in close combat. You're not wrong. Oh, well, you are. It's terribly, you know, worded, but and then like in the fight, like the first fight they have with the orcs, Medivh, who's supposed to be like this super cool guy, he has a spell that specifically attacks fell magic, right? And it just whips it out. And like, how do you have a pre-prepared spell to kill orcs? And it becomes even dumber because then later we see that Garona was nearby, and she can't, you know, she can't move away because the orc that was holding her chain is dead due to the spell, right? But she's fine, and she's showing all the fucking signs of being, you know, infused with spell that all the other people are, which is that you are green. And after, you know, talking with my girlfriend who is like super into World of Warcraft stuff, and Alice, they both just went, but she's like created with Phil, so that doesn't make any sense that it wouldn't affect her at all. And it becomes even dumber because like Medivh is like teaming up with the fucking with the orcs, right? Then why the heck are you killing them by the fucking truckload? Also, don't exactly know what like Medivh has to gain by, you know, all the humans fucking dying. we never really get an establishing shot of why the orcs is such a big problem. Because like they storm through the gate, and we see, you know, like big like overhead shots of them fighting like villagers, and it's weirdly, you know, shot with like, you know, the camera shows one village and whoosh over to the next village and then whoosh over to the next village, like really weirdly modern actiony. Like that has nothing to do in a fucking oh, okay. In a fucking medieval movie like this. And then fucking like they're just like, oh, the orcs, we need to fight them. Why? You could argue that Corona survived because he's half Draenei, and the holy magic inside all Draenei is enough to counteract the fell bullshit. And thus she survives, but the movie is retconned dead and she's half human. Get the fuck out of my sex game! Also, Durotan, like from the get-go of the movie, is like, hey, we need to side with the humans, cause fuck Gul'dan, right? Like Gul'dan is like this evil, like super menace. But he's also like the leader of the fucking orcs. And at no point does it come and bite Durotan in the ass that he's like from the very get-go talking with nothing but fucking war chiefs about how they should all band together and hate fuck Gul'dan in the ass. Like it's no consequences. Like you would get fucking court-martialed for that.
I love it. I love it.
And like his only function in the entire movie is that, like this big beefy fucking orc, right? His only function is that he runs up to things and looks at it confused.
You are so nice.
Like that's all he does. He just runs up to shit and looks at it and is looking like, what's this? That's all he does. Okay, Omayo killed you too. You got dunked on. Oh well, I say that Durotan's only function is that he, you know, he runs into shit and looks confused. But what he also does is that he, near the end, is like, I'm going to fight Gul'dan. I don't recall why. And then he challenges him to like a duel thing that the orcs have, right? And then they like Gul'dan is this old frail mummy-looking cunt. And then like Gul'dan's like, ah, I will fight you, Gul'dan. Because that's like how an orc talks, right? And then like they fight, and of course Gul'dan's getting his shit pushed in, like. Fucking yes. Fucking Durotan is this big beefcake looking motherfucker. And he just, you know, kicks his ass. And then Gul'dan's like, oh shit, I'm getting my shit pushed in. And then he starts using fell magic, right? And everyone and their fucking mom who are gathered there is like, ah, Gul'dan, ah, shame fruit spray. No, like, what the heck are you doing? Oh, this is so terrible. Like, what the fuck did you want? Like, Gul'dan is this old, frail. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Like, Gul'dan is this old, frail cunt. And you're okay with pitting him against Durotan? Like, I would be ashamed if you didn't let him use magic. There's no way he could win against that in a fist fight. That would be like putting me up against, like, Rain the Rock William Johnson. Like, there's no way I could win. I would have to bring a gun. And then, like, so Gul'dan wins because he... It's terrible. And then, like, there's just so much wrong in that fucking movie. There. No! and then, you know, then later, the same, like the duel between Lothar and Blackhand is going on. And there, it's apparently okay for Lothar to get a fucking sword, right? Like, why? Why is it suddenly okay to give someone a handicap now? It wasn't that before. That's so ass backwards. And then, you know, of course, like Lothar doesn't speak Orc, right? What the fuck? Hold on. No, that's a new one. Shan's got a poison chihuahua for a pet. Alright. And then after, you know, Lothar wins against Gul'dan, no, Blackhand, he apparently knows that he can just, you know, bail. He just knows that, oh, I can just, you know, walk out of here because I'm protected by the laws of Mortal Kombat or whatever the fuck, right? And it's just like, how did you fucking know this? And he just, you know, pieces out. Plus, there's no reason why they even have him in that duel in the first place. It's not like he killed more than any other soldier. He's just like, they must have just gone, he's the protagonist, we need to fight him in honorable combat, I guess. Despite us being in the middle of a fucking war. Okay. How did you not get hit? Also, I noticed there's a little nitpick, but there's this place near Medivh's tower that's called Deadwind Pass. And in the game, it's pretty obvious why it's called that, because everything is out. Because everything is fucking dead. Like, all the trees are dead. There's only really rocks there. But in the movie, it's so, you know, like it's green, it's colorful, there's trees, there's birds, it's all really pretty. Fuck off. But then, near the end of the movie, a fucking explosion happened. It just kills all the trees. And I remember I turned to one of the guys I was in watching the movie, who's a huge Warcraft lore buff, and I just look at him and I go, wait, why was it called Deadwind Pass before if everything is first dead now? And I swear to God, he's just looking at the screen and he's like, he has nothing. No answers, nothing. He is fucking brain dead. His brain cannot comprehend a simple fucking question like, why is the place named what it's named?